5, 6, 7, 8.
Even though Kimmy Meisner, the young 15-year-old, edged Jenny Kirk out for that bronze medal position, it'll be Kirk going to the World Championships because Meisner is still too young.
She's gone through a lot of transitions this past year. I just spoke to her before she took the ice, and she said it's been hard. She moved cross country and now is living alone without her sister in California, and so she's going to take this time to keep adjusting and make new friends, and loves working with Ken and Frank Carroll down in California.
Ken Jemmy?
Mm-hmm.
But you like to call him Ken.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time I saw this Chicago, I just was bowled over by the sharpness, the spit and polish, and oh gosh, that music was wonderful. I love it.
A lot of energy, a lot of glamour, a lot of fun.
She's a cute gal.
Yeah, she's
and
darling.
she looks wonderful on the ice. She always dresses so beautifully too. Those costumes really show off a very attractive presence on the ice.
The 20-year-old from Newton, Massachusetts, now living out in California, Jenny Kirk. And so the Chevy Skating Spectacular is underway here in Portland. Glad to have you along with us. Terry Gannon alongside Peggy Fleming and Dick Button. As you look back on the championships here in Portland, Dick, what are your lasting images and memories?
Well, you know, this week in particular has produced some really amazing combinations for me. I mean, jump combinations, step and spin combinations. This week, two of the most intriguing skaters here have combined to give us a glorious conception of what skating can be all about. That sharp, precise brilliance of Sasha Cohen, whose technique shines like a multifaceted diamond, sometimes with a flaw or two, but nevertheless wonderful. Sometimes hard, crisp, and fiery, versus Michelle Kwan, whose warmth and friendly, open style of skating shows vulnerability and heart. But don't for 1 minute think that Cohen doesn't have music and passion in her soul, and that Michelle doesn't have a rod of steel through the soft facade that we love. Isn't it amazing how complicated this sport is, and how many sides there are to each skater? That's why it's endlessly fascinating.
Maybe so, but they still don't have the courage to wear watermelon bow tie on national TV, and you do, Mr. Button.
Well,
so
thank you for recognizing with such taste my...
I applaud you for that. How about you, Peggy? What about your memories?
It will be that tie a little bit, but, you know, there is no way we'll ever look back on this Nationals as an ordinary Nationals, mainly because of the tragic loss of Angela Nikodinov's mother. A simple family ride from the airport became a nightmare for Angela that won't ever be forgotten. She and her friends here have tried to carry on, and the week finally and slowly gained back momentum, ending, as always, with the excitement of the ladies' free skate. For me, the greatest gift of Nationals is always the bright new faces that suddenly emerge like young sprouts stretching for their place in the sun. This year, it was Emily Hughes, sister of Olympic champion Sarah, earning 2 standing ovations and a top 6 finish at the biggest event of her 15-year-old life. And Kimmy Meisner, also 15, with the freshest face and the most beautiful triple axel I've ever seen. Well, Kimmy stole the show and a bronze medal in her first try. The Olympics are only 1 year away, and the young stars have officially arrived.
He is the 2005 men's bronze medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Lysacek.
One of those young faces, if not a new name, is Evan Lysacek. He made it to the podium. He's the bronze medalist. Good look down from our Smuckers Skycam.
And after his free skate here in the competition, he got a standing ovation. A lot of talent, a lot of personality on the ice.
I think the main thing about him is that he's one of the nicest people around. He is so polite. He bows to his coach at the end of a lesson. He bows to his choreographer at the end of a session putting it together. And he bows to the audience all over the place. Really nice, polite young man. And on top of that, a good dancer.
When you dance, you have to stay with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, different eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we play, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we play, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with me. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. When marimbas start to play, hold me close, make me sway like an ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with me. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, swell with me.
Good for him. You know, he's really a wonderful dancey kind of skater. He can move those toe tapping
stepping dances left and right, and that's very hard to do in figure skating. You have no edge to glow out of, but it's great to see it when it happens well.
Evan Lysacek, the bronze medalist. Still to come, the newly crowned U.S. champs, those that finished #1 here in Portland.
Oh, it's gonna be all right now. Go, go now. Know that I love you. There's no one above you. I said it the last time, but this is the last time. But don't make me over, 'cause I can be faithful. Baby, you're my number one. You're my number one.
They are this year's dance pewter medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Stiegler and Sergei Magarovsky.
I just hate when that happens. A code red is never good. On the ice right now, Tiffany Stiegler and Sergei Magarovsky, who just paid a visit to the tailor, by the way. She had a problem with her dress, but here they are on the ice. They came in fourth in ice dance.
I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I never invited them in. Though it seemed to the world they were all I desired. They are illusions.
The fact that she was a pair skater as well now as an ice dancer shows the fact and proves the fact that good skating technique is the basis of wonderful ice dancing.
And the other amazing part of the story is she was a pair skater just last year and did this transition past 20 dance tests in one day.
Isn't it wonderful how a family can pass skating on through more than one member? Both Tiffany, her sister Stephanie, and her brother Johnny have been really top skaters. Nice to see.
Pretty impressive fourth place finish, too. As Peggy said, she was here as a pair skater at Nationals just last year. Tiffany Stiegler and Sergei Magarovsky. Right now, Christine standing by with a 15-year-old who made history at these championships.
Kimmy Meisner, you landed that historic triple axel. Now that you've had a chance to think about it, has it sunk in yet what you accomplished?
Yeah, I think it sunk in, you know. I mean, since I work on it every day, it's really great to see it pay off at Nationals, and it's really nice for me.
What about having your name in the history books for all time?
That's exciting, too. I haven't really thought about that. I mean, I've heard of it, you know, and obviously it's cool.
But you don't get a chance to go to Worlds. Now, is that fair?
I mean, I think it is fair. I mean, I am younger than a lot of the other skaters, and I think it's great for me to get experience anyways with Junior Worlds, and there are a lot of great skaters, so, you know, I'm going to have a lot of fun there, too.
They are the pairs bronze medalists, Marcy Hinsman and Aaron Parcham.
All right, Christine, Kimmy Meisner wasn't yet 2 years old the last time an American lady did a triple axel. 91, Tanya Harney. Think about that.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that amazing? Here are Marcy Hinsman and Erin Parcham, the bronze medalists, in pairs.
Very nice floating quality about this pair. They move very smoothly over the ice and they lift well together. It's nice to see.
They really complement each other. Very handsome couple.
Nice soft skating. Sometimes it's very pleasant to see skating that doesn't rip around and force itself through with extra quadruple jumps and all kinds of dilly-daloos.
It makes us
Just
so
nice
we can
to see it happen.
Yeah, we can sit back in our chairs and relax and not worry about twists and lifts and jumps.
Had some great moments in their free skate. Marcy Hinsman and Erin Parcham. Great moments for a young 15-year-old who made history here in Portland, too. Timmy Meisner, 15 years of age.
Oh, wow. No, she held on to it at least. She did hold on to it. Good for her.
We now join our programming in progress.
About her skating, her posture, her form and technique in everything she does.
Her back is sensational. The line, you know, that goes straight up her back through her head is the way it should be, as though she's being stretched up to the ceiling.
And this will take her a long way.
Take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and embrace.
And to think that she won't be able to go on to the World Championships because she was born a few days too late. And after that triple axel and the performance that she gave, it's sort of a shame that the World Championship won't be her field for this year. I'm sure, though, it'll be there next year.
As the bronze medalist, she would have made the team, but you have to turn 15 by the previous July 1st, and she's too young. But we will see her for many years, no doubt, many opportunities to go to the Worlds. Kimi Meisner. One of the young new faces that emerged here in Portland was a skater with a familiar name. Emily Hughes, the younger sister of Olympic champion Sarah, proved that there's plenty of talent to go around in the Hughes family. Emily Hughes, part of a talented field here at the Nationals. The future looks bright and beautiful for the U.S.
Walking down the street singing, snapping her fingers and shuffling her feet singing. She looks good, she looks fine, she looks good, she looks fine, and I nearly lost my mind. Before I knew it, she was walking next to me singing, holding my hand just as natural as can be.
John Baldwin's been to the Nationals almost as many times as you, Peggy.
Oh, I know. 19 times. I don't think I was at Nationals 19 times. I just came in quick,
As a
won, and
commentator.
left. Oh, yes.
Got a ways to go to catch Dick Button.
Oh, that's right. Very fun.
Brenna Inouye, John Baldwin Jr., the silver medalists in pairs. They'll be going to Moscow for the World Championships. Another one going to Moscow, the gold medalist for the ladies, Michelle Kwan, who's with Christine.
Thank you, Terry. Michelle Kwan, you've won this national championship again and again and again and again and again. Has it sunk in yet?
Totally and completely cloud nine. 9. And I don't know. I haven't really thought about this whole week, and just having fun. I'm celebrating right now while I'm in Portland. When I go home, it's train.
And, of course, training for the World Championships. A new system, a lot of competition from outside. One of your old buddies, Irina Slitskaya. What do you look forward to?
Well, Moscow is going to be a completely different story. It's going to be under the new system. I've got to work on new spins, new footwork, and more difficulty in my jumps. So I've got a couple of weeks, so I have a lot to work on.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. Congratulations. Back to you.
She is this year's novice ladies champion. Please welcome now Rachel Flatt.
Well, you can measure Michelle Kwan's accomplishments in terms of medals and championships, but immeasurable is her influence on the younger generation. Rachel Flatt, 12 years of age on the ice. She is the novice national champion, and she says she loves Michelle Kwan because she's so beautiful on the ice.
Well, she's pretty cute herself. Very nice, very grown-up music for her to skate to, but she really brought a nice quality to it.
Nicely sophisticated for a 12-year-old.
Absolutely.
12-year-old Rachel Flatt from Del Mar, California. Kind of reminds you of another youngster who came on the scene a few years ago from Sugar Land, Texas.
State Farm presents Little Girls Have Big Dreams Too.
When I look back, it's almost like I'm in shock still. I can't even believe that that happened to me.
At the age of 14, Tara became the youngest ever champion at the 97 U.S. and World Championships. Heading into the Nagano Olympics, rival Michelle Kwan was heavily favored. But in an incredible upset, Tara won the Olympic gold and the imagination of the American public. But then at the tender age of 15, she made the choice to leave the amateur ranks and turn pro. She's also been skating on tour, doing charity work, and focusing on a film career while living in Los Angeles.
I don't know. I think I've been busier than I've ever been, even after Olympics. I don't know how that's possible, but I don't know. In my life right now, I finally feel happy and kind of see where things are going.
Oregon. Right now, let's check in with Christine Brennan, who is with U.S. ice dancing champions Tanith Belbin and Ben Augusto.
Thank you, Terry. Tanith, Ben, congratulations. A second national title and all those 6-0s. Ben, what do you make of it?
Wow, this week has just been so incredible. Coming in off of a great start to our season, we've been feeling so strong and confident. We were just really happy to be able to skate as well as we did. We felt like we connected with the audience and just had a great time. And the 6s, that was just absolutely amazing. No other words for it.
And Tanith, of course, now looking ahead to Worlds, Moscow, and potentially getting on the podium.
There's still a lot of time for us to work on these programs before Worlds, and last year we covered a lot of ground between Nationals and Worlds, so we're hoping to do the same this year. I think that these programs have a lot of room to grow, and we're looking forward to beating a personal best and moving up on the world standings.
All right. Well, thank you. Congratulations to both of you, and back to you.
They are the current U.S. National Ice Dance silver medalists. Here are Melissa Gregory and Denis Petrukov.
Confidence and momentum heading to the World Championships for Belbin and Augusto, and the team that finished right behind them in the standings here, Melissa Gregory and Denis Petrukov. They'll be in Moscow as well. They won the silver despite being a little stiff.
You know, I really like this. It's sticking to the same level of moves, the same style, the same elements all the way through, not flashing all over the place like so many ice dancers do. I like it.
Boy, that was a lot of energy. Didn't stop moving at all.
She told him what to do, didn't she?
Didn't stop once she started moving after the slow start. Melissa Gregory, Denis Petrukov, the silver medalist in ice dance. Still to come, the newly crowned U.S. champs, those that shine the brightest.
Shine your light down on me. Lift me up so I can see. Shine your light when you're gone. Give me the strength to carry on, carry on.
The coveted 6.0 was a popular score here in Portland. There were more perfect marks given out here than at any other nationals in history. As we celebrate the champions today, here's a look back at their winning moments.
So there it is, 5 6.0s for Johnny Weir. 4 6.0s for presentation. All perfect sixes. There are the 6.0s, and here they come.
So well deserved. What a great moment.
Overall, there were 28 perfect 6.0s earned by skaters through the week here in Portland, and that is by far a record at the national championships. This most likely is the last year of the old traditional 6.0 system. The judges wanted to give it a rousing send-off. Certainly some momentum, though, for those representing the U.S. at the World Championships in Moscow starting March 17th. We'll have that for you on ESPN. Michelle Kwan will be there. Sasha, Cohen, Jenny Kirk, Johnny Weir, Tim Goebel, and Evan Lysacek representing the U.S. in terms of the men. And in terms of pairs and ice dance, Belbin and Augusto, along with Gregory and Petchikoff, Orsher and Lukash will be there, and so will Inouye and Baldwin. The previous record at the national championships for 6.0s, by the way, took place back in 1998. 15 was the number. One skater earned all 15 of those in Philadelphia that year. It was Michelle Kwan. Her performance here in Portland, it wasn't perfect, but as usual, she met the moment, and now she's got a new lucky number.
9. That's all I have to say. 9. Cloud 9. 9. The crowd was spectacular. It was surreal.
No wonder Michelle Kwan has been sitting on cloud 9. She won her 9th U.S. championship, tying the record with Maribel Vincent-Owen, extending her longevity and dominance. Let's take a look back at her winning moment. For Michelle Kwan and all the other skaters here in Portland, it was a bittersweet week because of the events that took place on Wednesday prior to the event. In fact, Michelle Kwan lives and trains in Lake Arrowhead, California. So does Angela Nikodinov, and the tragic death of her mother, Dolores, certainly overshadowed the start of these championships.
It is with deep regret that the U.S. figure skating announces the death of Dolores Nikodinov, the mother of ladies skater Angela Nikodinov.
At precisely 9:19 a.m. on Wednesday, January 12th, Angela Nikodinov, her parents, and her coach, Igor Pashkevich, were traveling in a cab from the Portland airport to the skaters' official hotel. As the car merged onto the highway, it collided with another car, hitting the barrier and flipping on its side. Angela's mother was pronounced dead at the scene.
She was a lovely lady. She was very supportive of Angela. So I think Dolores was a close friend of Angela's as well as her mom.
In this business, skating mothers have mixed reputations, but if there was one, I think Angela's mother was the ideal. Always supportive, but never intrusive.
This isn't the first tragedy this 24-year-old has had to overcome. Just over 3 years ago, Angela lost her beloved coach, Elena Cherkaskaya, to pancreatic cancer. Now, this devastating event has shaken the entire championships, and close friends are reaching out to her.
This was going to be our 12th national championships together. I just know that so many people care about her, and she has such a good heart. She'll find the strength to get through this and to come out a stronger person.
I just want to thank everyone for all of your thoughts and prayers for my family and I.
She's a great friend, and the tragedy that happened is unbelievable. And, you know, I hope Angela stays strong. I hope the family all the best.
I know she's out there right now hoping Angela will just stay strong, and she'll always be sitting in the stands, I think.
To Angela, we're all thinking of you. Never give up. Your mother wouldn't want you to.
Welcome back to Portland inside the Rose Garden. The Chevy Skating Spectacular continues. The stars from the U.S. Championships right here in Portland. Right now, let's check in with Christine Brennan, who is with Sasha Cohen.
Sasha Cohen, another second place at Nationals. Missed opportunity, or is it something to build on?
I look at my performance, and I had no regrets. I skated all out, and I had a good time out there.
As far as looking ahead, Worlds is next. What would you like to do there?
I'd like to really up my program with the new system, and just really excited to go to Russia again. I've had great skates there, and I think it'll be a great competition.
All right, Sasha, thank you very much. Terry, back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the 2005 men's silver medalist, Timothy Goebel.
No regrets, no surrender for Sasha Cohen, who's looking ahead. So, too, for Tim Goebel, who will go to the World Championships. He's the silver medalist here. Twice he's been the silver medalist at Worlds.
Packed my bag last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. On such a timeless flight.
I got to tell you, it certainly is amazing how he's developed as a skater. He's so much looser, so much more freer with the arms and the edges and the flowing to the music than he was before, when the whole name of the game was quadruple jumps. Now it's a whole lot more about skating as well as jumping.
He was known as the Quad King. But I think Tim's choreographer, Lori Nichols, has really advanced his artistry. I think somehow she just knows how to find the essence of each skater that she works with.
Quad King to Rocket Man today. Spinning off into space.
Well, he's a lot happier today than he was during the championships, and it's nice to see coming back.
Tim Goebel just missed a return to the gold medal level, but the team that rocketed to the top for the first time in their careers, Katie Orsher and Garrett Lukash in pairs.
Garrett and Katie, this week, a wonderful week for you, but a tough one, Garrett, for you with the flu and all the things you were dealing with. How did you get through the week?
Well, you know, last week when I was dealing with all this, we weren't even sure if we were going to come out here. I had 102 temperature. I had a stomach virus. My strength was really leaving me fast. And we decided to come and fight through it this week. And I think the biggest struggle was getting my strength back. The first few practices, I was having trouble with my legs. And we really fought hard. We trained so hard this year, we weren't going to let it slip away from us. And I'm really glad we did, because we got the title.
Katie, national champion for the first time. What do those words mean to you?
It's great. We've worked so hard and dedicated a lot of our time. You know, we appreciate our coach dedicating a lot of his time towards us and our training. And, you know, we just look forward to going home and celebrating with our friends and family.
They are the 2005 Pairs Champions of the United States, Katie Orsher and Garrett Lukash.
Kind of nice to have your best performance ever at the national championships, huh?
They were wonderful. It's a magical night for them.
And on to even bigger things now for Orsher and Lukash. They will be skating at the World Championships.
Wonderful height on that.
Well, she hit those throw jumps in the competition so well, very solid. Helped them win this title. Okay, now hold that. Very nice number, very interesting choreography, nice choice of music.
Katie Orsher, Garrett Lukash, their first national title.
And how different this is from the competitive scene. It's very hard to get into quickly.
Now the gold medal team coming your way when we come back to Portland. And it's Belbin, Ben Augusto, their second straight title this year here at the U.S. Championships. They're next.
Kenneth Belbin and Benjamin Augusto.
They've just had such a great friendship and working relationship. They're enjoying the process.
Belbin and Augusto going for number 2.
Never felt like you were dreaming, just to find that you're awake, and the magic that surrounds you can lift you up and guide you on your way. I can see it in the stars across the sky.
Wow, they were able to maintain such high energy and force throughout. This is the best.
They've already tied the record with 5 perfect sixes in one national championship. Could they go for a few more?
No one in the history of the national championships has ever gotten 9 perfect sixes for one performance.
Their favorite number is 6. Please welcome your 2005 dance champions, Kenneth Belbin and Ben Augusto.
I think I saw that lady walking by the hotel earlier today. Who is that? Belbin and Augusto on the ice, not in their usual costumes. Two-time U.S. champs.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside.
New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore a penthouse view. Darling, I love you, but give me Park Avenue.
The chores.
The stores.
Fresh air.
Times Square.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, city life.
Green Acres, we are there.
happens. Very clever number. Audience really gets into it.
They are as cute as they can be. I just think they're so fresh and attractive looking and such fun. And at only 20 and 22 years of age, they're just really at the start of what's going to be a wonderful ice dance career. Great to see.
Kenneth Feldman, Ben Augusto, the two-time U.S. champs, taking you back to Green Acres. Let's check in with Christine Brennan, who's with Johnny Weir.
Johnny Weir, two-time national champion. When you hear those words, what do they mean to you?
It's so exciting just because I feel like all the hard work that I've put in throughout my career is finally starting to pay off, and I'm becoming the champion that I always wished I would be.
And now, of course, you're heading to Worlds, Moscow. What do you think you need to do to get on the podium there in the next couple months?
I need to work hard, and I need to work on consistency and being able to put out the same quality programs every time. And it's just going to be kind of going into my own world and really working hard for the Worlds.
All right, Johnny. Well, congratulations. Back to you.
When we come back, she is now a four-time U.S. silver medalist. Sasha Cohen skates in just a moment.
She is the 2005 ladies silver medalist, Sasha Cohen.
Peggy, are you a Desperate Housewives fan?
Actually, I've watched it a few times. I don't know if I would watch it regularly, though.
I am.
You are?
Yeah, love it.
But it's good.
Certainly not a Desperate Housewife, but a Desperate Housewife fan.
I love it.
Sasha Cohen, the silver medalist.
Wow. Look at how that leaned right out of the circle. Elegance, line going into it. And whammo.
And breaks the spell of this gorgeous girl. This move is absolutely spectacular.
Nobody but nobody does as good a forward scratch spin as that today. In competition.
This move is inspiring a lot of young skaters that you saw here earlier. The 15-year-olds are mimicking this move as well.
And doing it forward as well as backwards. Watch out, she pulls it even tighter right there at the end.
Incredible extensions. This is a great choice of music for her. She is an exquisite Juliet.
Still with a great opportunity to do wonderful things in her career. And that's why there are plenty of aspiring Sasha Cohens at every skating event that you go to.
My friends are all in school, and they're like, you get to go out of school to go skate? And they're like, yeah. I like just to watch all the skaters and be with my friends and everything. I know who we want to see. Yeah, we want to see Johnny Weir. Yeah. I want to see like both Sasha Cohen and Michelle Kwan, because like without each other, they're just like skaters. They like compete really well against each other.
The girls will get their wish. Johnny Weir, the two-time U.S. champ, takes the ice. Right now, Johnny Weir, the 20-year-old, certainly will make a run at the top spot.
He is athletically graceful beyond belief. He moves into his jumps with extraordinary ease.
Not just a performance, but a statement. One of the best performances I've ever seen.
His skating style, wonderful.
5 6.0s for Johnny Weir.
You know, it's been quite a week for Johnny Weir. I mean, his skating just continues to intrigue me no end. He's like a gazelle. He smoothly bounds into difficult jumps with a great deal of ease. His music frequently is on the same line as both his personality and his skating. Long phrases, long edges, stretched out, quiet. This style makes a strong impact. He doesn't try, nor does he need to blast you with extravagant moves or slam dunk you with overly fancy gyrations. His skating continues to grow on you. And you know what? He still hasn't reached his peak. He has a very interesting career ahead of him.
For the second year in a row, men's champion of the United States, Johnny Weir.
What a year he has had. 2 wins in the Grand Prix Series, a silver in another major event, finishing just behind Yevgeny Plushenko, and now his 2nd straight U.S. title.
A year for Weir.
I like it.
I find these edges long and smooth and stretched out. The music, too. He doesn't feel as though he has to blast you with anything, and it still is wonderfully effective.
He sort of skims over the ice. It's so smooth and like he's not making a sound at all.
Really very nice.
Great song, great skating.
Well, it grows on you. I mean, it's not a style that blasts out or does anything. It just grows on you very nicely. And that was a essentially a simple program, but beautifully done. It shows you that sometimes less is indeed more. Wonderful, wonderful skater.
He's gotten to the point in his career where he not only will make a run at a world title, but look a year down the line and maybe an Olympic gold medal, too. He'll be in the hunt. Johnny Weir. Coming up, she's still the champ. Still flexing her muscles as well. Michelle Kwan skates when we return to Portland.
The ladies' event had every level of drama. Will Kimmy Meisner land the triple axel? Will Sasha Cohen survive coaching whiplash? But most of all, I felt such pressure for Michelle this year. So many expectations to live up to, the music of Bolero, the pressure of a 9th national title, and once again, she delivered, cementing her place in the history books. It's a place I feel she's earned on every possible level.
Ladies and gentlemen, America's own Michelle Kwan.
The most decorated skater in U.S. history. There's Michelle Kwan.
When troubles come and my heart burdens me, then I am still and wait here in silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Amazing young lady. We have watched her grow up right before our eyes.
Lovely and quiet and very elegant, and you know it pays off even without a lot of fancy jumps and things. That's what I like about exhibition skating. It goes so smoothly and so easily.
Well, she's been such a wonderful symbol for our sport and for athletes everywhere.
Nobody's ever won more U.S. championships than Michelle Kwan, and you could argue that no one's elicited more emotions from those who watch her than Michelle Kwan.
Look at this audience. There's so much love for Michelle Kwan here.
Great way to end the Chevy Skating Spectacular and the championships here in Portland. For Peggy Fleming, Dick Button, and Christine Brennan, I'm Terry Gannon. ABC Sports is online at ESPN.com. Search ABC Sports. Coming up, final round action from the Buick Invitational here on ABC. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports Championship Television. Goodbye, everybody.